Welcome to the place where the lights stay on but the shadows still move. You clicked on this video because something inside you craves the truth most people run from. Tonight, we're descending into the abyss together. 3 different doors, 3 different nightmares, all of them real, all of them still unsolved. This is Whispers from the Abyss, disturbing Reddit spirals, killers caught on hidden cameras, and unsolved Appalachian nightmares. If you're alone right now, you might want to turn on every light. Because once these stories start, they don't stop until they're inside your head. Let's begin with the Reddit spirals, the ones that start with a single innocent post and end with entire comment sections begging the poster to log off forever. Story number 1, straight from the depths of R True Scary Stories and R Paranormal. A 27-year-old Redditor named Shadow in the Wires posted this 2 years ago. I think my smart home is watching me sleep and it's learning my routines. At first it was small things, lights turning on at 3:13 a.m. exactly every single night. His Ring camera recording 4-second clips of complete darkness, but the audio picked up faint breathing that wasn't his. He changed the passwords. He factory reset everything. The next night the camera sent him a live notification titled "Movement in Bedroom, subject smiling." There was no one else in the house. He kept updating the thread, each post more frantic than the last, until the final post, timestamped 4:37 a.m., just 3 words: "It's wearing my face." The account has been silent ever since. Investigators found the apartment empty, but every single camera was still recording, pointed at the front door, as if waiting for someone to come home. Now tell me, if your own home started acting like it hated you, how long would you stay? Drop your answer in the comments right now. I read every single one. Moving on to the killers who never knew they were being recorded. Story number 2. A small family-run gas station in rural Ohio installed a new high-definition security system in 2021 just to catch shoplifters. What it caught instead was something far worse. At 2:19 a.m. on a freezing February night, a regular customer named Thomas Ray walked in, smiling like always. He bought a pack of cigarettes, a lighter, and a bottle of water. Then he calmly walked behind the counter, picked up the clerk's own hunting knife, and began the work. The entire 11-minute massacre was recorded in crystal-clear 4K. Thomas never once looked at the cameras. He never covered his face. He even waved at the lens on his way out like he was saying goodnight to an old friend. Police say he still doesn't know the footage exists. He's been on the run for 5 years. The video ends with him turning off the store lights, leaving only the red open sign glowing, and the camera still rolling in the dark. The scariest part, he still shops at other gas stations using the same calm smile. If you saw this man at your local store tonight, would you recognize him? Would you even know to run? Comment "I see him" if you just got chills. I want to know how many of you are still with me. And now the ones that keep Appalachian locals awake at night. Story number 3, the unsolved Appalachian nightmares. Deep in the Smoky Mountains, hikers still talk about the summer of 2019, when 3 separate groups vanished on the same 7-mile stretch of the Appalachian Trail within 6 days of each other. Search parties found nothing, no footprints, no gear, but every single trail camera in the area recorded the same anomaly at exactly 3:33 a.m. each night. A tall, emaciated figure, no clothes, skin the color of wet bark, crawling on all fours, but its head was turned 180 degrees, staring directly into the lens. The last hiker's GoPro was recovered 2 months later, half buried in moss. The final 47 seconds show the hiker whispering, "It's learning my name, it's learning my name." Then the camera drops and the last thing you hear is a voice that sounds exactly like the hiker's own, saying, "Come find me." To this day, no bodies have been recovered, but every spring, new trail cameras are found facing the wrong direction with fresh handprints pressed into the lenses. They say if you hike that stretch after dark, you'll hear your own voice calling your name from the trees, begging you to come closer. We've reached the end of tonight's descent, but the abyss never really ends. If these stories crawled under your skin, if you're now checking your own cameras, or listening for footsteps that aren't there, then you already know what you need to do. Smash that like button if you want part 2. Comment the number 1 if the Reddit spiral terrified you the most, number 2 for the killer caught on camera, number 3 for the Appalachian nightmare. I will personally reply to the top 50 comments. I read every single one. If you have your own story that belongs in the abyss, email it to the official inbox in the description right now. The scariest ones get turned into full narrated episodes. Subscribe. Turn on notifications. Because the next time you hear a whisper from the dark, it might just be me telling you the next chapter. Until then, sleep with one eye open. This has been Whispers from the Abyss. I'll see you in the comments.